Beautiful people, come in, guys. Hi, Nasrud, welcome back. Thank you. The network just keep messing about. Sorry for my language. Sorry. Thank you all for coming back. Thank you. I was actually singing and then it kind of. Sorry about that. Sorry. Coming, guys. Coming. Nasrud, thank you. Thank you. Just gonna share myself in a minute. Don't worry about the thumbs up. If you've given one before, it's okay. Thank you. Yes, it is. Yes, it's the network. It's the network. Just keep, sometimes it can be like that, especially when the weather it's not that bad like that. So, and then the village people came when I was literally singing, doing my singing. Can you imagine? Hmm. Never mind. So good. It's all good. It's all good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming. So we have 5 people in the building. We have 5 amazing people. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for sticking. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. So Nasrut, remember we were talking about knowing the kind of people you talk to and knowing the kind of people you hang around with because it's most important thing we should know and get to understand why we're hanging around with people. So to my own understanding, because of what I've been through and gone through different stages of people, I can literally tell the one that is toxic, the one that is not making me focused, the one that is not going to help me achieve my dreams. I can really tell. So these are so important that we know the kind of people we're talking to and hanging around with. You know what I mean? So I was literally doing that song. That song I just finished singing. I'm going to sing it again. I've I wrote that song, but I'm still doing it. Yeah, I haven't finished it, but the song like keeps coming like every time. Like I offer you my praise, 'cause you my deliverer. Mm. Everything that I am. You made them all to be. You're the reason why you worship. You're the reason why I shout for joy. My Lord and my God, you took away my pains away, giving me so much joy. I made it, again. Sorry, I overcame all. I made it, and again. Sorry, I overcame. It doesn't matter what I say or do. It doesn't matter what you left behind. Finding my feet some more day. This is my story. I made it. I made it again. Sorry. Yeah, thank you, Rose JP, for coming back. Thank you so, so much. Says, wow, what a lovely voice. Thank you, Anna Babe, what a lovely voice here. You know, thank you all for coming back. Yeah. This song, I actually wrote the song. Like, I wrote the song. Hiya, this girl, bravo. Yeah. So I did. Yeah. This song, I actually wrote this song because of, well, literally being through and stuff like that. But most of my songs, yeah, because every moment has a song for me, because I'm the kind of person I could do freestyles at any time. So where the song actually came from was because I wanted somebody asked me to write her a romantic kind of song like that. So I kind of assessed the whole thing, and the song kind of really it was really good. I was like, oh, instead of me singing like this song in a worldly way, I could like change it to a Christian way. So the way it was in the worldly way, it was like, I was doing my things when I fell in love so deep, so hard on me. Though things never look like a waster. Pretty hair, couldn't let go. Nobody ever tells you what's gonna be. There's a night I cried it out, couldn't find a way. It doesn't matter what I say or do. It doesn't matter what you left behind. Finding my fate some day. This is my story. I made it. Yeah. Lord, you know what kind day. You know, it was just like that. No, that was why I said, oh, instead of me, because even the worldly one, I had to like, make a mix of it so that when I do it in the right version, like the Christian way, it's really going to favor me than you know me selling that song out. But that song, like the way I started it, like I was doing my things when I fell in love so deep, so hard on me. Though things never look like a waster, pretty high. Couldn't let go. Nobody ever tells you what's gonna be. Dancing out a crowd at all, couldn't find a way. Things like that. It was just like that. I really cannot. But I'm so happy I was able to like reconstruct the song and like get a proper word for it. Sorry. Okay. So that's it. So we're talking about knowing. Thank you all. Thank you all. Lovely voice. Yeah. Addicts. Yeah. So we're talking about knowing who you're talking to, knowing the kind of people you're around with, knowing the kind of people that you pour your mind to. Because so many times, so many ways, we end up, speaking our mind, telling our stories to people, and people end up sort of selling them out to people that we don't even have a clue of how they react to it. That's why sometimes when you see people react certain way to you, it's as a reaction of what they had somewhere and how they are dealing with it, because they could be dealing with it in a sense that, oh, this person is bad, this person is really not nice, this person has got to be doing too much of that. So that's where you get them kind of reaction. But regardless, do not let people's reaction turn you off. Still be yourself and let them talk. But the thing people don't understand, no matter how you talk, that phase will pass. And when it passes, some of them end up wanting to be your friend, some of them wanting to even want to know the real thing about the whole whatsoever. But regardless, when you were telling people like this person, you had every trust, you had every confidence, you had everything to like say, okay, I'm just gonna let this person. I remember something like that happened to me when I was growing up. When you're growing up, because I'm not the kind of person that really hides a lot, because I'm really gonna be saying, you know, I'm not. Don't look at me as if I'm the best person. Don't look at me as if I'm one of the top girl. Nah, nah. Look at me the way you look at yourself. We're just the same thing. So, so this girl, I so much trusted her. Like trusted her. At that time, I was really, really having health issues. I was really down. And then going to the hospital every time, not knowing um, what was wrong with me at that time. Thank you. Not knowing what was happening at that time. Each time I go to the hospital, they tell me nothing, nothing. So this girl, I really trusted her so, so much. Hmm, my babe, my friend. That's what they say. My friend, though. My friend go tell everybody, say, me I get belle. Can imagine. So she went on to start telling people that I was pregnant. And she wouldn't say it right in my presence, but she goes about selling me out. Who the guy was, what happened, and them kind of things. But I pretended as if I didn't hear anything because she was them type that when you even try to like tell her why, she said she will always raise her voice in you. Hello, son. Hello, Candy Angel TV. Hello, Candy. You're most welcome. Hello, Miss Lubisa G. Good morning, morning, good morning, morning host. Miss Lubisa, you know them earrings here? Days. Oh, I would rock them with some nice ponytails. You know them ponytails you put up like that. Just put them up like that. I would really rock those earrings with. You know, they're so beautiful. Them jewelry really lovely. Ah, this girl, she's having, yeah, always people are like that. People would always have assumptions. Yeah, you're so true. Miss Louisa G says, hello, hi everyone. So at the end of the day, I got to understand I wasn't even pregnant. What it was that they said I had some kind of fever at that time. So I didn't have the time to like start explaining myself because I don't do that. I can't be explaining myself if you like. Listen, if you like, I don't do that. Hello, Golka TV. You're most welcome. I really do appreciate your presence. Really do appreciate your presence. Thank you, Lord, for coming. We're talking about people, knowing the kind of people you talk to, knowing the kind of people you hang around with. And I was doing the LS and we had a network failure and then I had to start over again. So bear with me. This is the time we're starting now, but I might not be taking the LS too long again. Thank you, Golka, for your understanding. Really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. So, as I was saying, this girl sold me out like telling people what's up, but at the end of the day, that wasn't even the right thing. But when time came, even the people she told them wrong things to end up kind of like, raising some argument with her and about that issue. But I just have to allow them to sort out their things themselves because they said it within themselves, so let them deal with it themselves because I couldn't be bothered because I'm not bothered with them kind of things. Hello, inspiring charm. You're most welcome. I really do appreciate your presence. Thank you for coming. And I also enjoy your premiere the last time. The salad you made was really spot on with mango and avocado. Really feels so good. That's it. Promoting healthy living, healthy lifestyle as well. Pretty good. Thank you so, so much. Thank you. And she says, hello, inspiring charm says, hello, everyone. And she says, thanks, sis. Inspiring Champ says. So thank you everyone for really coming back because I was thinking, oh, how am I gonna go back there? Because I'm not that like that's knowing everything on this thing because I'm growing up every day. So I had to like start a new stream back and that's led me to this now. But thereabout, we're talking about knowing who you're talking to. Who are you talking to? Who are you hanging around with? Are you comfortable with them? What are you saying to them? Because most of all these people end up stigmatizing you, end up giving you some mental issues, end up giving you some kind of mathematics that you don't even know if it's a theorem or it's a ratio or it's even the percentage. You don't even know the one to deal with. Because all this kind of people, they don't give you life. Them toxic people. I've told, if you were here the last time, I really explained how I grew from one state to the other with different kind of people how they introduced I was about going to pick up cigarette, like having a fag, and how I was about going to pick up like drinking a hell of a drink because I had some vodka. I was It was pretty bad, but I left them group. I left them group. Like I was saying the other time, that sometimes where you are is as a result of how where God wants you to be and how far He wants you to be from them kind of people that will add value or life to you. Because when some people see how far you live, they don't bring their whatsoever close to you. So wherever you are, when you see you're with the right people, there's always a sense of sanity there. Because when you talk to them, they know how to deal with it. When you tell them things, they know how to handle it. You don't have to raise your voice on people. You don't have to tell everybody everything. A lot of us have made a mistake in the past, trusting friends and so on like that. And at the end of the day, boom, it's causing a fight. Boom, it's causing some whole of argument from different places. You know what I mean? So it wasn't worth it at any point, at any time, or any point. So the best thing is for us knowing who we're talking to. Look around you, examine yourself and ask yourself, am I with the right people? Because these people that are not right end up stigmatizing you, end up selling your problems, your worries to the world, telling them, oh, she's so poor, she doesn't even have nothing, she doesn't have this and that. And they forget that life is always the stage. It might be good for you today, tomorrow you don't know what happens. Things like that. So people stereotype people for wrong reasons. So if you run them kind of friends that are stigmatizing you, causing all sort of mental issues on your head, please stay away. If you have to live far away from those people, it's very important you do so. Stay away. Otherwise, you end up being the same thing like them. You end up raising your voice when you don't have to. You end up seeing things in a very difficult way. And that's not what we want for ourselves. So, as today happens to be Monday, I want us to examine ourselves and know the kind of people we talk to and know the kind of people we surround ourselves with and know what we say to people. Like I was saying to you, or if you were here the other time, I said there were stages in my life whereby there's someone I was in a group whereby they were so toxic. They were drinking, smoking, and stuff like that. I almost picked up the cigarettes. I remember on two occasions, picked it up like I wanted to have a fire because if you grew up in the Western world, especially in London, like they say, if you can't beat them, you join them. I almost started joining. If I was part of them, I have to know how what I say. I was past them things like that. But coming out and staying away and staying far from them pairs, I have my sanity now. I don't have anybody to come and stigmatize my life, tell me, oh, did you see what she was putting on? Did you see what she was wearing? Somebody called the police, fashion police. If you know the them days of fashion police, somebody called the fashion police. Call them, please. So look at what she was. Look at what she's putting on. She ain't saying things right. She ain't doing things right. Them things. Yeah, it was just too much. I had too much of it just because I was with the toxic, wrong people. So please examine yourself and see if the people you're telling your issues to, if the people you're telling your problems to are the right people. If you find progress, if you find any one of them telling you, okay, try this, do this, that means there's a little bit of positive there. But when you don't get anybody and they're telling you it's okay, please, if you have to run, run. If you have to stay far, far from them. Because you tell some people your issues, trust me, they don't tell you no jack. They don't help you out. You get what I mean? So, okay, Gorka says, hi everyone, hi all. Inspirational Charm says, so right. And the babe says, yes, so. Nostru say, hello, inspiring, inspiring Charm. And then Nostru says, ha ha ha, at all, the mathematical issue got me laughing. Laughing, yes. Then you don't know if it's the theorem, ratio, what's the other one again? Percentage. you know, because with dealing if you're doing if you're that mathematics person, why I love maths in a way is that if you know your formulas, you're good to go. It's not like English whereby you have to know your present, past tense, past participle, things like you now even the other one like the synonyms and antonyms, all them kind of things. How long are you gonna be dealing with them things? So, but when you know your formulas in maths, I think you're good to go. That's why I understand math because if I know my formulas, I'm fine. Yeah, the mathematical issue got me laughing. Yes, babes. Okay, Golka say hi, Annie babe. Mr. BCG say ha ha ha. Nasrud says hi, Golka. Visit your house earlier to pay back homage. Lovely. That's super cool. Inspiring Cham says yes, my dear. Nasrud says hi, Miss Labisa. Good evening. Golka says thanks, Nos. And Miss Labisa says hi, Nas. Miss Labisa, you are most welcome. I always love seeing you on my Ellis because it kind of ginger me so much. All of you kind of, yeah, I get these vibes from you, Lord. Thank you all for coming. And the Nasrud says, welcome, Golka. Thank you so, so much. Really do appreciate every one of you. Really, really do appreciate. I don't intend taking this LS for too long. I'm proceeding to the end of it now. I've got like 5 minutes more, and then I'll be saying goodbye to next Monday because normally, like last time, I said anytime I'm being led, that's when I'm going to come out to say anything. But I really decided, like, okay, can you just make it like every Monday, and then I think the Holy Spirit is okay with that, me doing it on Monday. So I'll be coming out like on Monday, like from 10 o'clock to about 11:20 or 25 max. So, like I said, knowing who you're talking to is most important. Knowing who you point everything to is very essential. Annie Babe said, Golka TV, good morning. Golka says, hi. Annie, everyday matter. She's here with her ninja. Hi, sis. Big ups to you. Big ups to you. Big ups to you. Yeah. So knowing what you're talking to really, really matters because if you know who you're talking to, it gives you less worry, less issues of you thinking in your head. Because at the end of the day, we all want the sanity of our mental state. But if we're talking to the wrong people, there's no how we can achieve that. Because all them toxic people and different people end up causing them so off mental illnesses and stigmatizations on people like them saying, oh, she's this, she's that, she's that. You don't worry about what people say. You're going to be you. You have to do you. You have to be yourself, if you get what I mean. But at the end of the day, have power to know who you're talking to, have power to know who you're accommodating, have power to know who you're tolerating, and have power to know who you're appreciating. These three things I just mentioned, that's what has kept me going. Accommodating, tolerating, and appreciating. I've always learned to accommodate. And that's why no matter how, I just try my best. Like some people will give you some kind of pains, but you don't know how to like, you know, you don't know how to like talk to them. But you can raise your voice like the way they do. And most times you just end up saying, okay, you know what, just leave it. But when you're with the right people, they don't yell at each other. They don't raise their voice on each other. That's what I'm saying. If anything happens, they say, oh, don't worry, it's going to get better. Do you want to cuddle? You cuddle. If you don't cuddle, you hug them. And that's how I've been living. So the way you see me, I can hug anybody. I can cuddle anybody. It doesn't matter how. There was one incident that happened one time. This guy, his wife was beaten by some lot of people like that, some sort of people. And this guy was so angry. He took knife and stuff. He wanted to go and like raise a fight among them guys there. I was the only one who held the guy like this. People were looking at me as if, is he your girlfriend? Is he your boyfriend? Why? But I don't see that. What I see that people need to be loved. The right people need to be loved. Because when you're with the right people, you'll be your mental state will think right. All them toxic things thinking about, then say, or then follow, or whatsoever they call it, won't be there. Be with the right people. And then you see how you'll be comporting and composing yourself. And what comes out of you at the end of the day, people want to know you more, get to be with you. It's not that when people talk to you or sort of things, the next thing you do, you start kissing your teeth. You don't have to kiss your teeth. Like I, kissing your teeth, I find it very rude. So when people kiss their teeth, I'm like, oh, that's not nice because I don't see something that should lead to that. So if something like that kind of you're not happy about something, if it means most times you're not with the right people. And also if you tell them anything they're not finding helping you to get positive things to read, you're not hanging around with the right people. Otherwise you will heal, they will heal, and before you know it keep escalating every day. And at the end of the day, when you guys see yourself on the street, maybe somebody can just like trigger a little thing and then you flare up. Just start raising your voice. You don't want things like that. You don't want it, to be honest. So knowing who you're talking to and not letting it stigmatize you in the sense of the toxic mannerism. Don't do things because people are doing it. Don't do things because if I don't tell her off, she ain't gonna move or she ain't gonna take the exit. No, you don't have to tell people off before they know what you're doing. But when you bring out the fruits inside of you, people know their boundaries, they know their limits. Like I said, if you were here at the estate, I said that I'm used to telling people good morning. I love it so much because when I say I want to hug you and say good morning, you know, in London here we do two kisses, and I was told in Europe they do like three kisses or so. So here I like hello, good morning. That's it, and it just rolls just like that. You know what I mean? So there's no intention of like probably you want to. No, 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 no. That's when you're not hanging with the right people. But when you hang around with the right people, you will see the joy that comes out of your mind. You will see that the way you think will be different. The way you talk will be different. And even when those people hear you talking like that, all they will say, like, you know, Nigerian people will say, then will say she did fun. Let it be. Be the best you want to see yourself be. Do you and be you. Thank you so, so much. Thank you, everyone. And then Everyday Matter says, I'm here. Anibeb says, yes, that's true. Golka says, yes, you are right. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you, every one of you. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. I really do appreciate your presence. And I'm calling it a day here. And I hope to see you guys next Monday. And knowing who you're talking to is most important. Please examine yourself and, you know, understand what you want for yourself so that the next time you see anybody, you know who to pour your heart on. You know what to tell your story. Because things, if you tell it to the wrong people, it can cause stigmatization and that can be so worrisome. But that's not what we want. So I'm going to be closing by saying knowing what you want, knowing who you talk to is most important, you know, so that you can have sanity on your mental state. Thank you so much. Thanks for having us host. So true. Yes, thank you. So I'm going to be singing this song before I go. It says, never could have made it. Never could have made it without you. Oh, never. Lord, it's so we know I say never could have made it. Lord, yes, you never could have made it without you. I still bless you in the middle of the road when I don't know where to go. I still bless you in the middle of my storm when I don't know where to go. You make the way. Yes. When my back was against the wall and it looks as if it was over, you made the way. Yeah. And I'm standing here only because you made the way. And I'm standing here only because you made the way. You made the way. When my back was against the wall and it looks as if it was over, you made the way. Yes, Lord. And I'm standing here only because you made the way. Only because you made it, yeah. Only because you made the way. So I'm going to be ending the stream, my beautiful people. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Nostra says thanks for having us. This girl says so true. Annie says you are welcome. This girl said you made a way. Yes, of course. Annie says nice voice. Ruth says, Nostra says only because you made a way. Yes, girl. That's what it is. So I really do appreciate your presence today. Thank you all for coming. Thank you, thank you. And now say, knowing who you're talking to is very, very important to keep our mental state, stable. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate you all. Love you loads. And I'll see you all next Monday. Thank you. Big ups, big ups, big ups, big ups, big ups, big ups. I'm going to roll out now. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Bye, Candy. Bye, Annie. Bye, Alice Girl. Not Ruth. Mommy Chinwe. Mommy Confidence. Every one of you. I really do appreciate every one of you. And I really say a very, very big thank you. I raise my glass and say thank you. Bye.